Warning, this video contains moderate cursing, moderate heavy adult humor. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
Wow, this is perfect. No better way to set the SeaWorld mood than by also looking the part.
We should take a picture so I can post it on my Instagram.
Quiet, heathens. I have the crown on my head, and therefore I issue the commands, for I am the king of Atlantis. You are all my subjects, and thus must pledge your fealty to His Majesty, Donald the Great.
I can't believe that instead of just buying an animal plush hat from that restaurant, Donald had to bring a crown that he had stored away in his house.
Quiet, peon. His Majesty shall do as he desires, and as subjects of my great kingdom, the mightiest in the land, may I add, your criticisms and concerns are of no matter of import to one of such high nobility such as myself.
Donald, keep talking like that and you will anger me. And once a squid is angered or in fright, I will have no choice but to ink you.
Kim, what the hell?
You know, I once saw a man with a Burger King crown on an airplane. It was a trending video on Twitter, actually.
Oh, God.
He was causing quite the ruckus, constantly yelling.
Okay, how about we move on to a different topic before that conversation gets out of hand?
I concur. Come, Jester, provide a lay of the land before us, and let us confer as to where we may begin our epic adventure.
Well, I say we go to the Explorer's Aquarium. Nothing like seeing the gargantuan and majestic creatures of the deep to truly humble oneself.
The great, His Holiness, the High King, oh so very high, might I add, recognizes your suggestion but offers a counter-proposal. I say we go to Atlantis. It would be an incredible boost of morale for the people to see their king returning to his kingdom. They will be more ecstatic to receive me than if they were to see Jason Momoa himself.
But I wanted to see the sea critters.
Here, how about this? We go to Atlantis first, then we go to the aquarium after.
Hooray!
The High King does not compromise with common folk.
Donald, don't be an ass.
Okay, fine, you bunch of babies.
I hate to break the bad news to you, Don.
What is it, my subject?
There's a weight restriction on this roller coaster of 200 pounds.
Impossible! How can a king be denied access to his own kingdom?
Great. Once again, Donald's daily supersize me diet comes at the expense of ruining our fun.
Quiet, Kim. Maybe if I remove my crown, I can meet the weight capacity.
Donald, I don't think a plastic crown weighs 50 pounds.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Come, lackeys, let us visit the nearest convenience store. I want to buy some candy bars to cheer me up. Nothing like a chocolate-induced dopamine coma to right the wrongs that this insidious amusement park has done unto me.
Oh, but I wanted to see the sea critters.
Don't worry, Joe. We'll see them after Donald gets his coral chocolate reefs.
Yeah, Donald's not Donald when he's hungry.
He does realize we literally just ate 10 minutes ago, right? Some people, I swear, they just have no self-control.
Yes, miss. I will take 4 of your chocolate coral reefs and 3 Mountain Dews, please. Why, yes, I do happen to be a bodybuilder. I'm just picking up these nutrient-dense snacks so that I can keep up with my caloric needs. My body is in an anabolic state after all this walking. Yes, miss, you have a wonderful day as well. Delicious. This is my favorite part. So what time is dinner?
Donald, you cannot be serious.
Oh, wow. Look at all these tiny fellers here. Donnie, do you think you can buy me one? They're so cute. Look at this tiny fella here. Or I shall call you Fluffers. Fluffers the killer whale.
You know what? Sure, Joe. It's important to keep the public order in one's kingdom stable. And if buying Fluffers is what it will take, then that is what I will do. Excuse me, miss? Why, yes, I do happen to be all natural. You're not the first one to ask if I'm on steroids, I can tell you that. It's so refreshing to hear that all my hard work has been paying off. Here's my card. I want to buy that plushie for my best friend over there. What? Declined? Damn it, how can this be possible? It appears as though the king's treasury may be empty at this current moment.
Just like your country, Donald, you too have accrued an insurmountable debt. Rest assured, though, Joey, I, like North Korea, am benevolent to my people. We always put the wants and needs of our citizens far before that of the states, as I am sure you all are well aware of. I shall pay for your plushie.
Wow, thanks, Kim. You hear that, Fluffers? We're saved.
This should cover it.
Kim, you idiot. Is that Monopoly money?
What the hell are you talking about? In Pyongyang, that is enough to buy you an entire car. Also, the reason why North Korea's economy is so strong, and the reason why we have no debt, is because whenever we need more money, we just print more. It isn't that hard, Donald. Come on. Simple arithmetic.
Joe, I'm sorry, buddy, but I think you're going to have to part ways with Fluffers.
No, but we were becoming so close. Just give me some time alone with him so I can say my goodbyes.
I'm sorry, Joey.
We'll bring him with us next time, Joseph.
Well, Fluffers, it's just you and me. Let's treasure the time we have left together.
Holy hell, what's taking them so long?
My guess, Donald's probably ordering lobster. Either that or Joe got lost. I'm going to go in to find them.
Sup, brother?
What the hell, guys? What took you so long? George just went in to find you.
Please don't make me recount the traumatic events of what recently transpired, Barry. My heart is still heavy from my departure with Fluffers.
Okay. Well, I guess we wait for George now. Now, unlike you three, George's brain is actually wired correctly, and it shouldn't take him too long to return.
That was unnecessarily hurtful, Barack.
Okay, I'm sorry, Joe.
What's this? A little killer whale? Well, aren't you a cute little thing? Oh, hey, look. There's a button on you. It says, press me to record. Wonder what the last person that picked you up had to say.
And there we were on the train tracks. Now let me tell you something, Fluffers. Back in the day, me and my friend Richter Scale Rick would actually race down the tracks while the townsfolk and the governor watched.
Thought you said it wouldn't take him too long, Barack.
He'll be out any second.
The winner would be lathered in nacho cheese and would have the honor of counting the governor's cherry trees in his front lawn. Oh, of course, this was back when, in order to get ice cream, you had to enter William's white van in order to get his triple caramel sundae.
Okay, is there like a portal to Narnia in there or what? Why is it taking him so long?
Typical George, always making us wait for him. I, His Holiness, the High King, would never disrespect my subjects' time in such an egregious manner.
My good friend Nickel Nate decided to enter old William's white van, and from that day onwards, we actually never saw him again.
My God, did this actually happen? Oh, shit, I'm getting a call from Barry. Guess I lingered here a bit too long. Yellow, W speaking.
George, I don't know where you are, but just meet us at the aquarium, okay?
Roger, I'll be there. Wow, what a spectacular view.
Oh my gosh, Fluffers, is that you?
Joe, Fluffers was a plushie. This is an actual orca. There's no way it can be him.
No, it's him. I know it is. I feel a special connection to him.
Can someone please get this guy a doctor?
Guys, I know you'll think I'm crazy, but I can actually hear him. He thinks I'm a great white shark.
Are we seriously letting him do this?
It's no silly matter, Barack. In fact, in North Korea, we have druids that also communicate with wildlife.
Is that true?
No, George, it's not true. At least I don't think.
His High Majesty of the Great Kingdom of Atlantis would like to see how this state of affairs proceeds.
I swear I'm the only normal one here.
Guys, he's incredibly stressed and depressed due to the conditions they have him in here. He's telling me to free him.
I do gotta say, it is odd how he does seem fixated onto Joe. It's almost as if he won't leave Joe's side because he's seeking his help.
I'm telling you, druidic communication is a very real thing. In North Korea, we have a 2-year mandatory druidic military service for every citizen. In fact, I'm a little rusty, but I can probably still confirm if Joe's translations are accurate. He said he won't last another night in here.
Jesus.
We can't let him suffer in there. We have to help him.
Well, how do you plan on getting him out of here?
If only I brought my trident of Poseidon, I could have easily manipulated these waters into a tsunami that would have delivered all of these creatures safely back to the ocean.
Well, I admit I was skeptical at first, but if this truly is a North Korea custom, then I guess you know what you're doing, Kim.
But what can we possibly do? I don't think we'd have an easy time convincing the staff to help us.
Break, damn you!
Jesus! Joe!
Joe, where did you get that?
Oh, this here? Well, there was this young, angry white gentleman in the parking lot earlier. He had a duffel bag with a list of names and what looked like some weapons inside. I think he must have been a LARPer or something. I kindly asked him if I could have this pickaxe because it reminded me of the one in Minecraft.
Joe, I don't think that guy was a LARPer.
Holy shit.
Okay, well, what are you going to do with that?
Well, hit the glass, of course, you silly fiddle.
And then what? Is it going to walk to the ocean?
We could get a tow truck.
I have a helicopter. What did he say, Kim?
They're torturing him. He's saying they treat him like it's Guantanamo Bay.
Well, fuck.
He does look kind of sad in there.
It's It's a known stereotype that we East Asians are known for never brutalizing or harming marine life, or animals in general. We gotta save him.
Okay, so here's what we do. We go to management and tell them that we have Joe and a druid in our group. We tell them that through communicating with fluffers, we know he's suffering and that they either release him or we bring this to the public and they have to face another Blackfish level lawsuit.
That could actually work.
Seems like the best course of action.
Oh, look how happy he looks in there. Thanks for helping me out, guys.
The King of Atlantis, His High Holiness, the great, oh so very mighty as well, may I add, fights for the well-being of all creatures in his domain, be that human, merman, or orca.
No gratitude is necessary, Joey. Kim Jong would never let a beautiful orca such as Fluffers suffer under his watch.
I do have to say, he does look quite grateful for what we did.
Off you go, Fluffers. Bye now. Hopefully we will meet again someday.
Do any of you guys hear something?
You know, this might be a bad time to say this, but I actually flunked my druid classes. I was kind of just winging what I thought he was saying.
Fluffers?
Well, there goes our day of